one of these is real. It's this one. No, I'm just kidding. It's clearly not this one. Let me go ahead and make a comparison video because there's not really any out there. And I think that's because most people who have this belt don't have this belt. Most people who have this belt don't have this one. I was stupid and I went shopping on eBay for Gucci belts, and this one was the one I got. So we'll compare a real versus a fake Gucci monogram belt. So first thing, if you do get a dust bag with it, it's a really quality material. I've never gotten a good quality dust bag from fakes. That's usually where they cheap out, is the bags and the boxes. So if you get bags and boxes, it's one thing to check. You can check the cord and the holes. This is a legitimate Gucci dust bag. So the bag checks out. That doesn't mean anything though. So now looking at the patterns of the two, they look very, very similar. This one's slightly darker. And you'll notice if you get close to it, this one's like a printed, like screen printed. And you can see that it's kind of a little blurrier than that one. But I'll tell you what, the one thing that they did get is the pattern. The pattern is very close, almost identical. You'll notice on the ends here that they do end with one, just like the authentic ones do, where the Gucci belt should always end with one double G. So as you can see, the pattern here is really good. They're really spot on with that. This one, as you can see, does have a little tab. However, it's not attached, it's just free. And it's not the same color as this. This is stitched leather. This is the same material, they just took a scrap. So looking at these from the front, because this is what you'll see if they're on the body, that's where we're going to start comparing. So the very first thing you'll notice is this one's got the screw, which is a big no-no. It should never fold over and have a screw, especially in the front. And this one actually bangs up if you wear it. It makes that noise, and it should not do that. You'll notice the G's are totally different. They're a little bit bigger, and they're more rounded, and a little bit more of like an aluminum color, I guess. They're more rounded on the edges. The edges are a little bit more beveled than an authentic one. So looking at the front, that's pretty much it. The front's pretty hard to tell. This is your dead giveaway. If they would have done this in the back, it'd be pretty hard to tell. And if they would have made this out of brown leather, it'd be damn good in the front. Let's switch to the backs. Remember, your fake one is on the bottom, real one's on the top. Alright, now in this case, the backs you don't look at as much, so you wouldn't know this unless it was off the body. So you're not, busting somebody really with them on their body. That's pretty hard to do. But as you can see, the fake one's got the screw again, which is once again a big no-no. The back of this thing looks really cheap. It's completely flat. It's like I don't know, the back just isn't pretty. This one is. It's a lot more polished, I guess, and beveled. Notice this one's got like a littler pin with a big bump on the end, and this one's kind of just got like a bigger pin with a bigger bump on the end. You'll notice when they fold over, this one's got a lot of wiggle room in here. I can't do it because I have one hand, but you can see how much it wiggles. There you go, in there. This one doesn't. It's a lot more smooth, less room. You'll also notice how this is folded over with like a half moon and then a screw. This is folded over with a square and then sewed. And all real Gucci belts will have this, which is an awesome feature they should have on every belt. but that's what happens when you pay $350 for a belt. You get this little guy, and that's really nice. This is the best I've ever seen one, and so they never really match them. If they would just made this brown, it would make it harder to tell from the front, but I'm shocked that I haven't lost this yet, probably because I haven't really worn it. Another thing with the back is the pattern. They should have like a broken leather pattern. Really nice. This is a smooth leather. I don't know if you can see that in the camera or not. The code. The code is about halfway down on this one. So it is in the correct spot for this year, depending on which model you have. So here's your codes. So as you can see, this one starts with a 1212, which is a no-no. You're starting with a 1212. That's bad. All the fakes have 1212s. That's not to say that the real ones don't. I think there's some that do, but that one, stay away from. And this one you can see is a 114, which is a little bit more confidence. As far as the actual quality, you definitely can tell the leather quality. The canvas quality, other than the blurriness, I'm telling you, it's pretty spot on, especially as far as feel. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I'm just trying to help people, because I did pay about $200 for this one on eBay, and this is a fake. And I was screwed. So, learn from me and do it the right way, because you're trying to save some money buying one on eBay, but to be honest with you, you're better off. I spent $200 on that one, and then I ended up buying this one at full price. So if I would have just bought it at full price to begin with, I would have saved myself $200. So, I just wouldn't mess around with that.